Hello and welcome to Daily Burst on PFTV, your quick and refreshing soft angle news on society, lifestyle, culture, and stories that matter. I am Jennifer Faga. Here are today's stories putting people first. There was tension in Otoko local government area of Benue State as angry youths stormed the palace of Ochidoma with bodies of killed victims in the recent attacks, demanding urgent action to address worsening insecurity in the region. Our correspondent, Doreen Azege, has the details.
The protesters, mainly youth from affected communities, marched to the palace carrying remains of some victims allegedly killed during attacks on communities in Otukponobi and Ogboju. The demonstration disrupted a church service at the palace as protesters demanded to meet with the Ochi Idoma and called on authorities to take immediate steps to protect residents from further attacks. The protesters accused government and security authorities of failing to prevent repeated killings in Benue South, insisting that urgent measures were needed to restore peace and security. The latest incident followed reported attacks in Achakpe village in Ogboju community and Otukponobi, where several residents were reportedly killed, while others sustained injuries. The development has heightened concerns among residents over rising insecurity in the area, with calls for increased security presence across vulnerable communities. Doreen Azege, PFTV News.
In another development, terrorists who abducted 38 school children and 6 teachers in Orile local government area of Oyo State reportedly demanded the release of their family members arrested by security agencies in exchange for the victims. According to reports, security operatives arrested several wives and children of suspected kidnappers during an intelligence-led operation across different parts of the country. The kidnappers later proposed a swap deal and requested safe passage, but security agencies rejected the offer, insisting they surrender or face military action. Following a final assault on their hideout in the National Park forest, troops rescued the pupils and teachers, killed several of the terrorists, and arrested 8 others. Authorities say investigations are ongoing with innocent relatives expected to be released, while everyone found involved in criminal activities will face prosecution. We'll now take a quick break to return shortly. Please stay with us.
On PFTV Spotlight, the heat is real.
Can you defend your promises? Can you face the people? Can you survive the hot seat?
Politicians, leaders, contenders, one by one, they face Nigeria's toughest political conversations.
No scripts, no excuses, just the truth.
This election season, don't just hear promises.
Welcome to Nick's Hot Seat, only on PFTV Spotlight.
Your one stop where stories come live.
Welcome back to Daily Burst on PFTV. Parents of pupils abducted from Musa Primary and Junior Secondary School in Askira Uba local government area of Borno State have appealed to the federal government to intensify efforts to rescue the children. Our correspondent, Doreen Azege, again reports.
The families who say they have been without information for 2 months expressed concern after recent rescue of 33 pupils and 6 teachers adopted in Oriire local government area of Oyo State. They urged authorities to show the same commitment and urgency in securing the release of Borno victims. Meanwhile, youth and students in Maiduguri have staged a peaceful protest calling for immediate action to rescue adopted pupils across the state. The Christian Association of Nigeria has also appealed to the government and security agencies to sustain rescue efforts, stressing that all victims of adoption deserved equal attention regardless of their location. Doreen Azege, PFTV News.
Meanwhile, Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has called on wealthy entertainers and Nigerians with resources to support people facing economic hardship. Oluremi made the appeal during the launch of the National Community Food Bank program in Lokoja, Kogi State. She specifically urged Afrobeat stars including Davido, Burna Boy, Asake to establish foundations that would provide assistance to poor and vulnerable Nigerians. The First Lady cited Senegalese-American musician Akon as an example of an entertainer using his wealth for humanitarian cause. Another break is due. Daily Burst continues shortly. Please stay with us.
Before every doctor, before every lawyer, before every engineer, before every journalist, there was a teacher. The men and women who shape our future often do so without applause, recognition, or reward. Now it's time to say thank you. Time to celebrate the teachers who believed in us, guided us, inspired us, and changed our lives forever. Introducing My Teacher, My Hero, a special television program dedicated to honoring exceptional teachers across Nigeria. Share your story, nominate a teacher, celebrate a hero. Because every success story begins with a teacher. My Teacher, My Hero. On People's First Television, PFTV, where stories come live.
Welcome back once again to Daily Burst on PFTV. Nigeria is losing billions of dollars in potential revenue from the growing global electronic waste recycling industry due to poor management and lack of formal recycling system. Our correspondent tells us more. The country generates between 500,000 and over 1 million tons of e-waste yearly, but most of it handled by informal collectors who use unsafe methods such as burning cables to recover valuable metals. Experts say Nigeria could earn billions of dollars, create jobs and develop a new export industry if proper recycling facilities and policies are established. The International Communications Union reports that only a small percentage of global e-waste is properly collected and recycled, with countries that have strong regulations recording better results. In Nigeria, discarded phones, computers, and other electronic devices often end up in informal scrap markets, exposing workers and communities to harmful substances linked to respiratory diseases, environmental pollution, and other health risks. Reporting for PFTV, I am Jennifer Faga. And on the foreign scene, United States Senator Lindsey Graham, a close ally of President Donald Trump and a key figure in the American foreign policy, has died at the age of 71. Graham's office confirmed that the South Carolina Republican died on Saturday evening after a brief sudden illness. The senator, who was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2002, was known for his strong view on foreign policy and support for U.S. military interventions abroad. Preliminary findings from the medical examiner indicate that Graham died from a rupture of the aorta, a major artery connected to the heart. And that is it on this edition of Daily Burst on People's First Television. I am Jennifer Faga. Stay informed, stay inspired, and stay connected. This is PFTV. Have a great day.